So what's up, YouTube? Uh, so everything kind of checked out with the parts. I brought them home. We're gonna get into this today. As you can see, I kind of forgot to film part of it, but I started stripping everything out of this cab so that I can get it power washed, because I'm pretty sure that in here it's all kinds of icky. So we're gonna get back to that. But yeah, the floor of this truck cab sold me on the whole deal. It is rock solid. I am just thrilled with the condition of the floor of this cab because I don't have to mess with it anymore. I'm free of all kinds of body work. So if we can look underneath it real quick. But yeah, I'll get a better picture of it later, but this thing is rock solid. The floor pans, the cab mounts are perfect. I mean, there's no rust in them. There's no rot anywhere. This is huge for me because I cannot do body work. Yeah, this is just too nice for us. So, yeah, once I get this cleaned off and cleaned up a bit, we can get back into getting it off the trailer with the tractor and getting it into the garage so we can actually get a good look at it. Probably flip it up on its back. Let's go take a look at everything else though. So, welcome to my full-size model set. We'll go through some of this stuff later, closer, but so it come with two grills. One's a 67, one's a 68. Some fenders that, aside from surface rust, which is kind of on the cab as well, there's zero rot. Like, you know, these are famous for rusting right here, and they are rock solid. So they're probably going to get cleaned up and used. The inner fenders are a little rougher, and I will probably not use them, either give them away or scrap them, it depends. Two sets of gauges, two doors with no rust in them whatsoever, no holes drilled for mirrors, no nothing. One of the trucks was a 67 F350. Dude, these are nice too. I cleaned them up a little bit. I know these are a 1 year only item, so if anybody out there has a need for a set of these, let me know and we'll see if we can get something going on them. There's a couple small imperfections in the chrome and stuff, but I mean, compared to reproduction stuff, they're pretty good for a driver. The hood on the truck is super clean on the inside, not rusted out or anything like that. But all this stuff, like I said, I'm gonna have to get power washed and cleaned up. The core support I'm gonna use, it's a little bit messed up right here, but I mean, I don't mind doing a little bit of work on some of this stuff. I'm like not looking for it to be completely easy. But yeah, that's kind of the hood hinges that are not completely wallered out. Buckets of parts. We got some 67 door handles and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, there's some cool stuff. I haven't really got a set of these that are very usable. Clean them up. They're gonna be pretty good shape, I think. So yeah, we're gonna get onto this and try to get some of this stuff cleaned up a little better and see what we've got to work with. Oh, it came with windshield and two pieces of back glass, which is kind of neat. We'll see if that windshield's any better than the one I've currently got. But yeah, we're gonna get the cab cleaned up, power washed and in here, and then we'll take a better look at it and see what we really got. Yeah, it's way too nice. I mean, I say this, you know, it's so nice and it's got this kind of stuff all over it. But I mean, honestly, like, I got this thing cleaned out, apart, power washed. And like, this floor is like, you know, it's a solid floor. The underside of the cab, let's see if I can grab a light. Sorry, I've been at this about all day, and it's a whole bunch of cleaning up mouse poop and pee and everything else. It's much cleaner now. But yeah, I mean, you can kind of get an idea that like, I think at some point they started doing some body work. I found some stuff where they used some lead. It looks like they patched some dents in the back and maybe some holes in the roof from an antenna or something. I don't know, but you know, stuff I can live with. I'm not building a show truck. I just, like, every time I lay underneath my truck to do anything, like, you're greeted with this. You know, sketched out, put together, sort of welded, sort of not. Like, I don't know, this thing's been fixed 2 or 3 times. The other side's not much better. The cab's got so many unnecessary holes in it. From, it used to have air conditioning and all kinds of other stuff. I've drilled a bunch of holes in it through the years doing different things. You know, it's just, it's rough. The cab mounts aren't right, so the fenders, the body lines, the stuff doesn't line up right. The doors, I'm not sure that they're the right doors. They don't, you know, they don't line up real good. Stuff that kind of bothers my OCD. I'm not going to run into that, I don't think, at all with this cab and these doors. I hope. I know the cab mounts, you know, so I got down here and power washed this all out, and like, you can see that now, if I can shine the light the right way, you know, the cab mounts are super solid. This is all still real solid. Like, it's a little bit of surface rust, but it's nothing that's going to create issues. You know, we can get out here and look underneath it a little bit. Like, you know, the cab mounts are all real solid on it. So yeah, I mean, it's about as close to an original floor as I think I'm going to get. So, what I'll probably do when I'm feeling a bit more energetic is get it all flipped up and cleaned up. I think I'm going to end up doing some of DEI's insulation and try to keep some of the heat out of the cab of it. I don't know yet. I'm trying to get a hold of them and find out if they've got a product that would live underneath the cab. I mean, I don't know if you guys have, you know, you guys with these trucks know, and I'm a huge fan of paint it black and put it back, but when you put exhaust headers and everything right underneath the cab of the truck, it cooks your feet in the summertime. You know, it's great when you're going down the road, but when you're sitting and stopping with traffic or whatever, the inside of the truck really heats up. I'm going to try and prevent that if I can. I may end up looking at doing some of their insulation product on the firewall itself. This will be body color up here, but this will be all insulated stuff. I don't know. Just want to see what they've got. But we'll probably patch a few more holes in it from stuff that I know I'm not going to use. And then, yeah, get it primered and painted. I got to figure out a good way to get rid of surface rust, and I'm hoping there's an option that's not grinding. Somebody said muriatic acid on a towel, and just kind of, you know, put a towel over it and let it soak for a while, and then when you Scotch Brite it, it comes off. I don't know, may try that. I've seen a few different things, so we'll figure out something. But yeah, hopefully next time you see this cab, it's on a stand with wheels and we're doing something to it. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for getting this surface rust, please post them in the comments, because I'm all ears. Like, these, you You know, these fenders almost too good a patina to do anything with. I've still got some of that Poppy's patina clear coat. Maybe I ought to just give up on painting it at all and just clear coat everything, wash everything real good, clear coat it all, and call it done. You know, be done with the whole trying to have a decent paint job. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, if you guys know any suggestions on cleaning this stuff up and getting ready for paint, I'm all ears. Thanks for watching.